to match the carburetor that's on the sprint cart, because that carburetor used to run on the laydown. So I've got, I think I mentioned this to Duncan. This is the carburetor I was talking about, and this is what I was explaining, where this is stock standard with the it'll go right into this intake, right, because it's real small. It's a 30 millimeter. But you see, the old carbs had a much bigger hole, so Delorto made this. There's an O-ring on the inside of it. It's a bushing, and you put this on here. You got little set screws in it. You screw it down, and it'll go from old style, right? Trust me, it is the right size, to taking it off, and it'll go right on to the new style. Now you'd have to look. You'd have to look at your particular motor, Duncan, to find out what size it is, but it doesn't matter. I'm covered for both because I have the bushing. I'm pretty sure the RVXX has a 30 millimeter hole instead of this much bigger one. And I don't understand why Vortex did this. This is their second attempt at the homologation of a back then an ICC engine, and they're making this Formula C. You could run any carburetor, but this was an ICC engine, and so it didn't have an open. It was all spec. It wasn't an open platform like Formula C was basically a rotary valve motor, but it was pretty much open. To an extent, but so there you go. You see, I'm trying to be cautious, because if I botch this up, the sprint cart doesn't go to Daytona, and I've already paid to get it on the track. So I'm just looking at my luck and how things have gone, and kind of reevaluating, recalculating, and trying to outsmart our bad luck with a new reed cage. You know what I'm saying? If we screw one of these up, if I fill it with glue and we try opening it up and it gets screwed up, we may have to take our second piece, drop it in the reed cage, and put the 30 millimeter carb on. Anyway, I told Rich I would like to try that carburetor, and I got to rebuild my fuel pump yet. It'll go in that same box. Now, I'd like to put that on, at least get the bigger stuff stripped off if we end up using it, racing with it, and put that stuff on in the morning. We won't have to practice the sprint cart the morning of the race, because it's just a fun race for us. We'll get its practice done on practice day, and then it can sit until it's time to go racing. We'll start it up, make sure it runs and everything, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, really interested on seeing what the little carb would do with the fuel pump on, and the smaller pipe. So that's where we're at. Are we outsmarting ourselves? Maybe. But we're running out of time. It's the 2nd now of November, and I can't have an issue with this thing going south in a casting. Even when it gets hot, even if maybe it doesn't stick, maybe this thing warps out of shape from the heat. I don't know, but we're not going to take a chance. We will be casting this though, Jake. So take it easy. I'm still with you, brother. We're just not going to take any chances. You know what I'm saying? So if this works, cool. We'll run it, but we're going to have the backup plan, the other cage coming for this here. And so if we end up opening this up and it doesn't work for some reason, then we'll have one of two options. So we're just trying to get things going, if you know what I'm saying. So that's it. For November, sprint cart, like I said, has got the antifreeze in it. Everything went well there. We want to get that cart, the motor, back in one piece. Wiped some grease and oil off. It wasn't too dirty. We did, we only got 3 runs at Mid-Ohio in practice on practice day, so it's not too dirty or filthy. We do have to work on a system to hold the cart on the rack in the trailer, because I'm running an X of crank straps on the front and an X of crank straps on the back, and I hate crank strapping stuff down. I like things to go in and be captive, encapsulated, so it can't move and it can't get out. And that's for another video. I think I'm going to head in and put my feet up. I don't know if the Lions played already today or not. It's kind of nice not bothering with any of that and just sitting here. I did bring the phone out, but it has not rang. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at, y'all. God bless, Godspeed. I'm praying for you. Pray for me. I need it too. The world is on a banana peel to hell right now, and you don't want to go down with it. So seek Jesus while you can, because he's coming. Loud trumpet blast. Poof, poof, everybody that he collects that's his gone in a heartbeat. A bunch of piles of clothes laying around all over the place. You don't want to get left. Trust me. Neither do I. So pray for me. All right, hang in there. It'll get better. You know why. I just told you. Seek him while you can. Love y'all.